guys, welcome back. Today I have a little guest that was watching me put my makeup on. This is my niece, Denise. Go ahead, say hi. Hey. I think they saw your hand, but okay. She's coming back. Hi! Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. So today, what are we talking about today? Well, okay, so summer is here. Well, okay, so this is Atlanta, so summer's been here since friggin' April. So, yeah, summer's been here. But, you know, as summer is, like, fast approaching more, it's going to get hotter and hotter. And so everybody's looking for foundations that are going to stick, right? I had given you guys a little hack a couple of weeks ago of how you can make any foundation be kind of a matte foundation. But if you're not into DIY or stuff like that and you just don't know the right ratios of things to put in your foundation so that it can be a matte foundation, I got something for you today. And it is also pretty inexpensive. So a couple of weeks back, well, I'm lying, a couple of months back, I did a Kokie Cosmetics haul. Kokie is a brand that I've seen on Shop Hush. I didn't even know they had a website, and I didn't find out that they had a website until I went on Instagram and I saw these palettes on their Instagram feed. By the way, I do have a video using both of these palettes coming up, but today we're here to talk about the foundation. So the foundation is the Perfect Skin HD foundation, and it is $13. I got the shade 100W. Like I said, I got it a couple of weeks ago. Right now it's definitely too light for me. I had to finesse it. You'll see it in the video coming up. Just like take a look at the foundation and the under eye concealer. This is the most banging $13 foundation I've ever seen in my life. Like legit, this foundation is as you can see, it's supposed to be a dupe for the Makeup Forever HD foundation, right? Yeah. So it gives a pretty flawless airbrush finish. It's easy to work in. It dries down matte. It doesn't budge. It does not move. It doesn't look, when you put this on, it's here to stay for good. The concealer is a waterproof concealer. There are 3 other shades after this one, and they come in varying undertones of cool. I don't know if they have neutral, but I know it's cool and warm. I did notice those 2 undertones. They might have neutral as well. And this one, like I said, is 100 warm. I like this foundation enough that I think I'm probably going to get 110 warm, which is the darker shade down, because listen, this foundation, $13, it is literally a dead dupe for the Makeup Forever HD foundation and bonus points, where the Makeup Forever HD foundation breaks me out. This one, no problems. But yeah, stick around. I am going to get a little bit more in-depth with the foundation, and I will also throw in video of me applying the foundation as well as the under eye concealer. So stick around for that. And while you're sticking around for that, maybe just like hit that subscribe button there, thumbs up the video, and leave a comment down below because you guys know I like comments. So go ahead and do that right now. But stick around because that application portion is coming right up. Alright guys, I am back. It is now, it's 11 o'clock. I wound up leaving earlier because the kid was getting impatient, and so, you know, I mean, I swear to God, these kids act like I work for them. But yeah, she was getting a little bit antsy, so we left, and then I ran out and did a whole bunch of stuff. So new clothes, different clothes, any case. Alright, so back to what we were talking about. So we were talking about foundations that are good for the summertime, foundations that are matte, that stay matte. Like I said, I left around it was 2:25 when we got into the car, so I probably put the foundation on, I want to say maybe around 2 o'clock, and it's literally still going strong. It hasn't slipped. It's gotten a little bit shiny right here, and I forgot to use primer with it, so yeah, I think it's holding up pretty well, considering, because summertime is when it's hot, that's when my skin gets really oily and foundations tend to flee my face. But yeah, it's still holding up pretty good. Once again, this is the Skin Perfect HD foundation from Kokie Cosmetics, and the shade that I have here, which is too light for me because I've gotten darker since I got it like 2 months ago, honestly, this shade is 100 Warm, but it is $13. It comes in 18 shades, and is a pretty damn awesome foundation. Talc in this foundation, so if you're allergic to talc, that's something to keep in mind. There are a lot of cones in this foundation as well. There are 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there are 4 silicones in this foundation, so if you're allergic to a foundation with high silicone content, it's probably not a good idea for you. But personally speaking, I like this foundation. It lasts really, really well. I think it is absolutely, listen, the first time I wore this and I went downstairs to look at it, I was just like, oh, okay then. Like, it gives the most real life airbrush finish that you have ever seen in your life. It is a mid-coverage natural finish foundation that offers flawless high-def perfection in every light. It doesn't say anything about sunscreen or anything like that. I don't see any well, no, there's titanium dioxide in it, which is a sunscreen, so there's sunscreen in it, but it really didn't have any flashback when I tried it, so except for, you know, it being too light right now. So there was like a clear demarcation when I took the picture downstairs today, so I am not going to insert that because nobody needs to see that. But yeah, if you're looking for an inexpensive banging foundation that does not transfer, does not slip, does not migrate, does not go anywhere, just stays on your face, gives you a flawless airbrush seriously, gives you a flawless airbrush finish, this is the foundation for you. And once again, it is only $13. So I also picked up this Be Bright concealer from them. This concealer has the consistency of a waterproof concealer, you know, that very sticky feeling concealer. I'm going to tell you right now, I am in love with this concealer. It is, it is $8. It only comes in 7 shades though. And this shade right here, this is called Deep Tan, and this is the darkest shade. And here is a swatch of it. It's a tan with a kind of a neutral undertone. That's what it looks like. I should probably have given you a swatch of the foundation as well, huh? That would have made sense. But it's 11 o'clock and I don't make sense this late. The foundation also has a very thick consistency, but it's very comfortable on the skin. Like, you can't feel it on your skin once you put it on. It's like not even there. That is the foundation here and the concealer right here, and both of them are very comfortable on the skin. The concealer though, because it's sticky, you're gonna have to give it a little bit of time to dry down a little bit so that you can work it in, because if you try to work it in before it dries down all the way, whatever you use, it's just going to pick it up and it'll because just the concealer is also waterproof. I think that it will make a wonderful summertime concealer, you know, like if you're out in the pool swimming or if you're just sweating it's not going to go anywhere. It really does stay put as well, and it really does a good job of brightening the under eye area. I had to use a little bit more because I get very dark right here especially. So for me, I usually tend to put more concealer here even after I've done one pass. But if your under eyes are not that dark and you're just looking for something to brighten it up, that concealer is absolutely perfect. So this concealer, this foundation for the summer, $8, $13, you actually can't really go wrong with this. I mean, you really can't. The only problem with the concealer is that it doesn't come in a lot of shades. It only comes in 8 shades, and I feel like they could probably use a good maybe 3 to 4 more shades in this, because as it is, anyone darker than me, and even for me right now that I've actually been outside for quite a while and I have gotten some more, you know, I've bronzed up a little bit more. Right now it's almost a little bit too light for me, and today when I used it, I actually had to mix it with my, what concealer did I mix it with? I think I mixed it with the, well, anyway, I don't remember what I mixed it with, but I mixed it with a darker concealer. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. Lately, I've really been kind of digging drugstore stuff a whole lot more than I have high-end products, and I'm not really sure why that is. I think maybe it has to do with drugstore products being, you know, like kind of almost on par with high-end products at this point, because like I said, this is a dupe for the Makeup Forever HD foundation, and I had mentioned before that I have serious problems with that foundation every time I wear it. I love the finish and I love the coverage, but every time I wear it, I break out so badly that I absolutely cannot touch it. And the Makeup Forever one, I believe, is either 42 or 44. This is a perfect dupe. This is literally a perfect dupe for the Makeup Forever HD foundation, and it is $13. So it is a good $30 less than the Makeup Forever foundation. And if you spend $25 on the website, you get free shipping. So, alright guys, thanks for tuning in to this little half a Kokie haul, because I have a lot more Kokie stuff that I tried out today, and I have been trying out for the last couple of months. Like I said, I've had this stuff for like 2 months now, and I will probably be uploading the second half of that video later on this week. But I hope that this was informative. I hope that you liked what you saw, and as usual, it's been real, it's been fun. I am tired as hell, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.